I believe that's Cryptic Passage level 6. Well, there it is. The graveyard. It is 7 PM, right on the dot. Everything seems to be a go. The lights, the camera, the audio. The blood is flowing.
Sailing, sailing over the bounding main.
Ah yes, Caleb is singing. Isn't it beautiful? Alright then, and as is customary, at the beginning of each particular level I will do an ammo check, just to get my bearings, just to figure out what I have. Obviously, I have my trusty pitchfork. As far as flare gun is concerned, 50 shots are available. That is plenty. That may be as much as you can hold, possibly, in the flare gun. So I should feel free to not only use it, but also use the alternative shot. Set multiple enemies on fire all at once. That is the shotgun, my trusty shotgun. It has served me well for oh so many campaigns so far. I need to feel free to use it. 81 shots is quite a few. Not as many as in other weapons though. So I ought to at least consider the alternatives. 51 shots from the napalm launcher. That's quite a lot. I need to remember that it has an alternative fire mode, although you should mostly use it for pits and such. Because the horrifying fireball falls down, affected by gravity, then bounces around and deals damage. Don't use it in close quarters, you're going to fry yourself. But do use it in tight confined spaces for enemies, but not for yourself. So toss it somewhere and let it fry them. But don't be involved in the process yourself. Then there's of course the dynamite with 2 alternative forms. Somehow divided away from the main dynamite weapon by the can, for which I have 240 units of fuel. The can is annoying. It can be a bit tricky to use. Same goes for the motion sensor dynamite. You can use it, of course, but it's incredibly annoying. Most of the time you toss it to some spot far away, and then you have the enemies never trip it. And have to eliminate it by wasting shotgun ammo. Or say, the Tommy gun ammo, of which I have none at this particular stage. Once again, brilliant weapon, annoying to use. Then there's the remotely detonated dynamite, which is great, especially if you blow it up in mid-air. It requires a bit of coordination, but it's fun to use. Once again, requires a decent bit of planning. If enemies just surprise you out of nowhere, it's no good. Then there's the Tesla gun, our solution to all of life's problems. You just zap enemies with it, and down they go. It has an alternative fire. It's not that much of a necessity to use. There is the horrifying staff, the name of which I can't recall. Really nice stationary weapon, although you have to spend some of your health to use it. Nice for leaving in open spaces where enemies lurk. Just toss it in there, wait it out, make some tea and all that, and Bob's your uncle. The room will be clear. And then there's the precious voodoo doll. Alright, I think I've wasted enough time explaining that. Time to get to work. Time to get to enemy slang. Now, this is the annoying part about this game. You move so quickly. Look at me. Zap around. You can slow down, of course. Just start walking instead of constantly sprinting. But all the same... Perhaps I should use one flare and then stab the zombie a bit, once or twice. The extent to which you seem to be enticed into running into places is so incredibly annoying. Because obviously, if you can get places quickly, that sounds like the thing to do. But then you get yourself killed. And of course, that's no fun at all. But we've been over this difficulty level, yada yada yada. Game design. Yeah, sure, zombie, whatever. See? A stab or two and the flare gun, down goes the zombie. I don't know what to think anymore. I genuinely don't know. I presumably shouldn't run, but as nice as that is for my meticulous nature, it also takes out the fun of it. I should probably just finally beat blood as quickly as possible, and then... Was that a doll? That sounded like a doll to me. Some underground source of zombies must have deployed it. Ah yes, a grave, of course. Oh, what? That was pathetic. But yes, it gives us an additional opportunity to observe this behavior. I got stuck on what? A tree. Unacceptable. And of course, here are the boundaries of the world, beyond which is only the starry sky. Nothing else. Can you use this tombstone? Is this a one-way journey? Apparently so. You can't actually traverse into the grave. And of course, since the level is called A Graveyard in Space, indeed. But then again, with all those Lovecraftian references the game has made and you have recognized without me recognizing them. I should work on that, by the way. It wouldn't be out of place, now would it? For this place to be out of place. It would make perfect logical sense. I don't know. Once again, I have been musing about the game as I've been playing the game, which presumably is something I shouldn't do, because presumably if anyone is willing to watch the game, and if anyone is willing to play the game, like I am, you are, etc., or any potential viewers, presumably they've made their mind up. Or maybe, just maybe, it's just like that situation with Alone in the Dark. Well, I don't get the impression that anyone was a particular fan of it, and yet somehow it seems to have been amusing to watch me play it for some people out there. Disproportionately so. I still haven't figured that one out. I don't know, should I complain about blood as I play blood? Is that okay? It is a particular style, I guess. I'm not sure if I feel perfectly comfortable with the style. He missed me, by the way, that's good. What? He didn't miss me next time. Okay. Alright, I've lost some health, it's fine. I don't know. I just keep on complaining about blood as I play blood. Just seems undignified. The constant whinging. Although at a certain point there's very little I can remark upon as far as the levels themselves are concerned, as far as the gameplay is concerned, I've seen enough. No, not the dynamite. Down he goes. I am losing health rapidly. Hi, those oh, what did I hit? Instead of this, oh no, oh no. I can't believe this. Well, I mean I can, it happened. Oh, come on. Well, did I start out at 100? No, 94. Well, either way, this is pretty bad. Fine. Hide behind cover. Let the guy fry. And get jibbed. This is so incredibly annoying. There's a single cultist out there, and if I don't dispatch him quickly, well, he can drain basically all of my health in one go. And once again, you know he's there, you can just toss a cheeky little dynamite in his direction, and away he goes. Not quite, I guess. You know, hilariously enough, that's significantly more efficient than the alternatives. So for all I know, that was the way to go. Just toss a single dynamite, lose some health as you get shot, and accept that. Just accept the health loss. I have the doctor's bag. Should I desperately want to, I can always heal. You need a key, don't you?
I need a key.
Yes, you do. You need more than that, but in the short term, that is what you need. Outside of, you know, psychiatric assistance. The help of a mental health professional. Oh, Caleb. How messed up you are. Well, you know, must be. It's not that we necessarily know. Greek script. Yeah, well. Can't quite read Greek. Quite frankly, it's all Greek to me. I should at least have the decency to memorize the letters. They get used in math often enough. It's reasonably useful. So yeah, obviously I'm going to recognize the delta and the lambda and whatnot, but it doesn't come all that naturally to me. Not to mention that sometimes you encounter... It probably is, but then again, you know, I could hypothetically look it up. And for all we know, it's not Greek words, but it's just, I don't know, English words transliterated into Greek. Just to be fancy. And then again, if they're going to write something on a tomb, they might... Oh, hello there. See, once again, this is how you are supposed to play this game as far as I can tell. Spot them and shoot them in the shoulder. That's it. Oh, come on. Bah. You know what, whatever, I'll take it on the chin. I knew a zombie would spring up from this grave. I am perfectly prepared to accept that. But as I run around, desperately trying to evade the zombie, presumably I'm about to get shot. Or am I? More brains? Down you go. Greek. Yeah, the funny thing about Greek letters is that, of course, all too often you are more familiar with either uppercase or lowercase versions of them, depending on which are more similar to the Latin alphabet. So obviously you're going to be familiar with alpha, but then again the uppercase alpha is utterly uninteresting. You know what it looks like. It's very banal, it's very trite, and if you try to use it in any sort of literature, you're going to be sorely disappointed in yourself, and your readers are going to be disappointed in you. Sure, use an uppercase alpha at your peril. Go ahead and force people to disambiguate between that and an uppercase Latin letter A. And if you don't need to disambiguate because you refuse to... Ah, oh, come on! Get hit by the bone. And if you don't have to force them to disambiguate because you refuse to use an uppercase letter A, then in that case you're just using the uppercase Greek alpha just to be fancy. Which is no good either. Is there anything actually traditionally designated by the uppercase alpha? In physics, mathematics, chemistry, anything? There's such a horrible dearth of letters that presumably there is something like that. Is he in a grave? He's in a grave, isn't he? It was a grave mistake. And I'm all out of Tommy gun ammo. Waves. The uppercase alpha? You know, the one that looks like uppercase A in the Latin alphabet? Do you think the Greek uppercase alpha is used for alpha waves? I'm fairly confident it would be just the lowercase alpha, like for, you know, alpha particles, beta particles, etc. I don't know if you prefer beta or beta. So many matters of preference out there. Conventions! Conventions, the lot of them. I do remember being taught one of the loveliest things back in the day in high school, when it was explained to us what sort of a rookie mistake we could hypothetically make in the future, and we were therefore presented with the Pythagorean theorem, with the letters swapped around, with the symbols swapped around, to reinforce the idea that it's not anything in the anus of the letter... It's not anything in the nature of the letter A that makes it take part in the equation. Wow, I really set myself up for that one. Sheesh. Anyway, yeah, it's not anything about the letter A that makes it participate in the Pythagorean theorem. So you have to be prepared to adjust and use any sort of variable that's thrown at you, otherwise you're going to embarrass yourself severely. But I guess that's just a matter of thinking in abstract terms, which is fundamental to mathematics, isn't it? But of course, a good teacher is going to be prepared for people making these sorts of rookie mistakes, especially if they're sufficiently inexperienced. Oh look! There is something you can activate here, which makes me wonder, is there anything in the other grave that you can click? Can't dig this one. What about the other one? Surely there was some sort of a grave that we could enter. We will come back here, obviously, to use the skeleton key, the skull key. It's not a skeleton key by any measure, by any stretch of the imagination, obviously, because it only fits a single doll, but a skull key nonetheless. It's locked, isn't it? Presumably it becomes open further down the line. Okay, into the grave we go. What does this do? Opens that. Temporarily. Alright. Click it, and in you go. Secret revealed. Guns akimbo. And how do you get out? Oh, right. Well, in that case, we will go in, take the guns akimbo, go out immediately, and then proceed. I desperately wanted to make... Come on. I desperately wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything else there to pick up. Whoa! No, 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 this is bad. I'm wasting guns akimbo, but then again, I don't want to waste ammo either. Come on, burn. And out go guns akimbo. I've been over this, but once again, it's very relevant at this particular point in time, so I'm tempted to get into it anyway. What was the purpose of those guns akimbo? What was I supposed to accomplish with them? Do note, I picked them up and swiftly came all the way over here. What did that accomplish? Exactly. There weren't that many enemies to kill here. So ultimately, the power-up went to waste. Yeah, whatever, broken cross. I didn't get this, the skull key over here, so what is the purpose of this place? Any way further? Anything? Anything to do here at all? Is there a well-hidden button somewhere? Well, either way, it's annoying. You get that power-up, you want to make the best of it. Of course there's a well-hidden switch. And nothing happens as I pick up the key. So no, it's not even that I could have ran over here, flipped the switch. Can you get crushed if you stand there as it raises? Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter. It's just annoying. You get to such a space, you get about 3 enemies, the power-up runs out, and you're done. Presumably enemies have spawned on my way back, which is fine and natural and logical. It's just a frustrating experience. It's poor level design! Fascinatingly enough, counterintuitively, I've praised the game so much, and yet the power-ups seem to be located quite haphazardly. I guess the joy of finding the power-ups all too often seems to be just about finding them, not about them being useful. Or maybe on higher difficulty levels there is some meaning to this, but once again, at those difficulty levels I don't think you can actually run and gun in any circumstance, so it's even less relevant to put guns akimbo over there. I'm desperately trying to find a justification for this decision, but there seems to be none. You put those guns akimbo there, and the player will just run around for a brief moment, and then they will expire. That's it. A built-in, well-designed bit of disappointment and nothing else. Sometimes, of course, there's useful stuff. Sometimes you may get a first aid kit or something along those lines. That's perfectly sensible. Ah, rats. But you can't climb upstairs, can you, you little thing? Yep, that was exactly my idea. Because, I mean, in newer games, of course, as you design them, you rely on the fact that you can't rely on the player finding them. Which makes perfect logical sense. Don't assume the player will find the secret. I'm okay with that. But I think the secret should be useful. Come on. Ugh. There we go. Look. If you want to have it if you want to have it be relatively useless, then I'm okay with that as well. If you want to go that route, then do what newer games do and just put some fluff over there. Something for people to observe, to discover, something for people to read, perhaps. That's fun. Some bit of plot. Oh dear. We'll presumably have to... This is a morgue. This looks like... What is this? A tomb. It's not a morgue. What am I... Looks like a morgue. That's because it reuses the sprites from the morgue. I'm desperately trying to find out whether there are any secrets over here. I'm not dissuaded by them being useless. So I guess the system works. Obviously, it's the ones covered in blood that are of most interest to us, but... Fair enough. Could have stabbed him. Eh, whatever. Once again, I am fond of being a completionist. I am... Ah, come on. The idea does appeal to me. And yet, all the same... I don't like being put in situations where I'm presented with something that might potentially be a reward, and being disappointed when it turns out to be not. I guess it's a matter of player psychology, of built expectations and so on. I need to check my corners. Once again, it's like the principle of looting only once you've cleared out the room. Similar... Oh, hello there. Similarly, need to check the room first and then, and only then, begin looking for loot and secrets. Brutal. Down that guy goes, I'm at 100 health. The doctor's bag is slowly running out, but that's okay, I still have plenty within. So I don't have to worry about it particularly much. Not yet, anyway. Ah. The decals on the wall just are not something I find inspiring. Well, for that matter, I don't find them particularly inspired themselves. Oh, hello. Stab. And another stab. Down you go. Down and out. Oh! You can close this back up. Not that there's much of a purpose to it, but you can. Yeah, exactly. Now I get it, the resources were limited, but come on now. Come on, this is so horribly flat. But then again, the entire original game was flat, obviously, but still, it at least gave an impression of depth. But since this doesn't bother me, yeah, I get it, a skull pile. It is, however, what is technically known as a billboard, isn't it? Because no matter which way you face it, it faces you. Which is kind of hilarious. But hey, that's the way it works. It's as if it's made of cardboard. A proximity detonator. Yes. I know these well. They're annoying. Does this open an additional door? Because it makes a weird sound, unless it's just for this. Just creaks. Alright. There's a cultist over there, presumably heading my way. Down he goes, down and out. Bat! Alright. He's... Ow, come on! Whoa, boy! Will he blow himself up? Yes, he would! Yes, he will, and he just did. Okay. That was plenty of health wasted, but that's mildly okay. It's vaguely okay. Who's stabbing who? Where's the bat? The bats count for kills, don't they? I know how pathetic this is, but at the same time... I want to tie up all the loose ends. Okay, where is that bat? Well, is it? Ugh. It's out there somewhere. Oh dear. Now I'll have a single unslain enemy to accept. You know, you do have a very good point. I've killed one bat. Oh my goodness, you're so right! This is exactly what Beast Vision is meant to accomplish. It shows me the beast. It was so obvious. Okay, hold on. And down the beast goes. This was the first and possibly the last time Beast Vision has proven useful. Genie, I should have turned off Beast Vision. That's okay though, that's okay. It's ran out. Ow. See, I had options. I could have tried to navigate around the dynamite and I would have gotten blown up. If I failed, all I could have ran towards the cultist. Oh great, the napalm launcher. Right here in the water. I'm about to die. And there's no healing to be found anywhere. No! 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 Okay. Okay, let's try this one again. Beast Vision runs out. We know the cultist is up there. Let's do this one again. Actually, let's try the doll first. Right click. That was lovely. Did I get hurt on the flames? Hope I did not. Whoa! Okay, never mind, never mind. I have no beef with you. Just fry. Stop, drop, and die. Remote detonators.
I need a key.
Alright, I need the dagger key to pass through here, so the only path that's open is the one upstairs. We know there's a cultist there. And of course there's a rat. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. No, 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 no! Hate those damn rats. So annoying, so aggravating. It can just nibble you to death. Nope. Right, never mind. The cultist is dead. Anything around the corner? Well, you can go downstairs, but there's just a zombie there. Yes. Hello. Artificial intelligence. Let's whip out the can. Might as well. That zombie was a little undercooked. Which I guess is... Oh, that's what's downstairs. Never mind. Oh no. This is what happens basically every single time you try to use the can. Okay, I know that down here... Oh, come on. I know you can find the spider down there. Oh, come on. Just shimmy a tiny bit closer, toss the dynamite perfectly. And down he goes. Let's not go upstairs, that's how you leave. Let's actually deal with this spot. Now, remotely proc dynamite seems to be a reasonably good deal. Because you can just toss it down and it'll sit there. Granted, reasonably useless. But it will sit there, waiting for you to detonate something. And now, Logos have mercy. Let's try to use the napalm launcher's alt file. Because these are the exact circumstances I've described where it can prove to be useful. Down a hole filled with enemies. Did that work? Did it? Presumably the boss is still alive, so I should fire one more shot. Yep, it's still alive. Well, more napalm. Down the hole we throw. Okay. Is there just a smoldering corpse of a spider boss to be found there, or is it still... It's still alive. Well... Hey, hello there, spider dude. Had enough? No? Okay. It's still alive, isn't it? Of course it is. Okay. Let's go for the proximity activated dynamite, shall we? Well, go on. Move. It's not stuck in that wall, is it? I've created unnecessary problems for myself again. I'm not gonna reload. I'm just going to eat this loss. I'm fine with it. What do you know? It's still alive. Oh, come on. Well, fine. Walk over the dynamite. Walk over the dynamite. Walk over the come on. There's a second one? I thought I killed the first one. Should be gone. Spider? Yeah, no kidding. Spider? Hello? Oh, I really don't want to go down there to have to deal with it manually, unsurprisingly. Come on, there's so much dynamite down there to deal with it. No, no, and I could jump down the hole myself and then I would blow myself up on the dynamite. Come on. No. It's down there watching me. It's a regular green spider though. Well, fine. Let's lob this around the corner. See what happens. Or hear what happens. Oh no. Is that it? Was it, Caleb? Because you seemed quite pleased with yourself. Oh, down the hole it goes! Well, Spider? Spider, it's right there! Just no, just... Is it over? Might be. Okay, okay. Let's try this again. Down we go. I need to remember that proxy dynamite is still there, and it will blow me up. Unless I blow it up first. Which is fine. Just fine. How about the dagger key? Can I get that? I'm not asking for much here. I'm down this what does this do? It is the dagger key. Ding indeed. It is now mine. Fine. Let's get out of this dreadful place. This is the door that requires the dagger key. I should presumably check the map occasionally to make sure I'm not missing out on any little secrets. Because as much as they may seem to be hidden, you can ultimately find them just by checking the map. They're right there, out in the open. And as I open the door... Yes, I am faced with several foes, including a Cerberus. Let's desperately try to navigate to the weapon I need. Where's the zombie? Did it fall down the hole? It fell down the hole, didn't it? Oh, of course it is. Of course it did. That's what it is. For the Cerberus, I need to whip out the Tesla gun. And find it. Oh, it's downstairs. Fair enough. Down, boy. How did it die so quickly? Must just be the Tesla gun's awesomeness or some other source of damage. Whatever. Open it all. Any foes? Check the corners. More proximity dynamite. Oh, joy. Oh, and you know, just death. Obviously. That's a nice thing to include. How about I just toss the dynamite downstairs and let the door close? Yeah, that ought to do it. It was mostly because I needed to buy myself time when fighting the zombie. That's why it all spiraled into death. I don't know if it's particularly inconsistent. I guess, once again, you can argue for different ammo types and so on. And if it's an explicit part of design, then I guess that's fine.
I need a key.
For instance, it makes perfect sense that you shouldn't be able to kill the Cerberus with a lot of fire, because it has been firmly established that it's associated with fire. It sets you on fire, so presumably you shouldn't use fire-based weapons on it. Fair enough. Not the flare gun, not the can, maybe not the napalm launcher or the dynamite. Because perhaps explosive damage...
I need a key.
...counts as fire. Yeah, because you have regular bullet-based damage, I guess. You have fire-based damage and you have magical damage. Well, either way, that makes sense. But if it's just completely random, then I don't know. Shouldn't die in 2 or 3 Tesla projectiles. That surprised me as well. I think I recall them dying after a significantly longer burst, so I have no idea what happened though. Maybe it got damaged somewhat from another source. But I get your general point. You don't want the game to just devolve into rock, paper, scissors. With a given weapon needing, I don't know, 50 more units of ammo, whatever a reasonable unit might be, to take down the same sort of enemy as another weapon. Because, sure, if you get some sort of a multiplier that's sufficiently subtle, then you can take the enemy using the more efficient method, but you can also just dish out enough damage in general to solve the problem. And that makes sense. That will in particular make plenty of sense in a game like Diablo, where you might want to focus on, say, fire damage, and then you meet a fire-resistant monster. And if you can still dish out enough fire damage for that to be a difficult encounter, but not an impossible one, to go against the grain, then that's all fine and dandy. But then again, even Diablo doesn't work like that from what I recall, because you can just encounter an enemy that's immune to fire damage, at which point you presumably have to improvise a bit. But then again, if you remove these sorts of aspects from games, then obviously you lose any sort of subtlety. Yeah, the polar opposite, I guess, is where the damage types become completely interchangeable. Where it doesn't matter if you're dishing out arcane damage, fire damage, freeze damage, it's all the same. It's all just something that goes into a common bucket of damage. Everything takes the same amount from every single source, and it's just a matter of pure aesthetics. That's also somewhat disappointing as an experience. Cyber Demon is immune to splash damage. Makes sense. That sounds like a very reasonable decision. You don't want to have that guy killed. Just, whoa boy. Ow. Ow. Stop it! Yeah, you don't want to just shoot around corners and kill this Cyber Demon with accidental damage dealt by AoE attacks. That would be pathetic. Of course. I'm at 91 health as I open this door. It's not like this cannot be done. Whoa boy. Ow. Damn it! I'll kill it. That is indeed a good point. Of course, that's the actual reason for the implementation, obviously. Okay, tell you what. Here's my solution to the current problem. What? That wasn't... I was so grotesquely wrong over here. I wanted to blow up the cultist, but instead... I stepped away just in time. I only attracted the fat zombie. I angered a wraith. And the cultist is still there. Okay, let's try to use dynamite around the bend. Step 1, step 2, step 3. Yes. 1, 2. Whoa! Oh no! The problem of dealing with these guys in close... No! The problem with dealing with these guys in close quarters is quite pronounced. The moment they spot you, you're done for. So I guess you can just insist on avoiding being spotted. Once again, the plan could be to shoot them in the shoulder. You can do that, it's just annoying. Close. 1, 2, 3. Open it up again. That was poorly aimed. Whoa! Here he comes. That's actually good. That means I have him isolated over here. I don't have to worry about him as I go to the other room. I thought he died. He made a death rattle. Well, whatever. Alright, 91 health. Once again, it's very annoying that I... It's very annoying that I have to resort to playing like this. I've been whinging about it for quite some time now. But, if I just get in there, I get immediately gunned down by the cultist, as I have seen repeatedly happen. So the only sensible solution is to gently and slowly peek around corners and take care of cultists that way. No! Oh no, he just kicked a hand, that's okay. Okay, this is even better. Phew. I thought he tossed dynamite my way. Thankfully he did not. Okay, upstairs we go. It's just silly. You keep on crawling. Permanently crouched. Desperately, slowly peeking around corners. Kills the experience. Okay, I've held that for way too long. Desperately trying to aim it properly. Wasn't the right decision. I guess I'm just not doing that well today. Or am I? No, that was a single circumstance where I underperformed. I won't be that hard on myself over here. It's not terrible performance. Although I've done better, certainly. It's presumably middling. Pew. Ah, come on. Pew. Pew. Now, to get in to kill the fat zombie. Pew. And pew. Yes. Down it goes. Anything downstairs? Anything of note? What? Intriguing. Presumably I have to get over there. So fine, let's head upstairs first. Open it all, get on the floor. Any secrets? Ah, but of course. Whoa, no! Rats! Secret rats! And of course, super armor. That is the best armor in the game. Everything went all the way up to 200. You know, that certainly is something I should have considered. Is there anything of note here? Presumably not. That's certainly something to consider. Armor. I've complained about just dying basically immediately when shot by cultists, but that's not necessarily true. Oh, come on. If you have some armor on you, you may very well be fine. For quite a while. So I guess you just need to pay attention to items. That is indeed a good point. Because with health, that's quite easy to understand. With health, you just have to collect life seeds to go over 100. But is there anything special about this? Can you possibly pick up armor and only can stack it to 100, whereas if you pick up super armor, you get it at 200? I mean, that is a very simple empirical question that I could hypothetically find an answer to, but I guess I'm too lazy to check. But it is a question nonetheless. It's yet another bit of idle speculation on my part. Okay, so you use this to unlock that, and this presumably opens the door, opening a path forward. I believe behind us is a series of other doors that we are supposed to unlock. Of what type were they? This is a regular door. This is an eye door over here, and then there's a fire door over there. I gotta remember that. Eye and fire. A very good combination, that eye and fire. As soon as I open this, presumably the door will open and something will be on the other side, won't it? Anything of note? Yes, a Cerberus! No, 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 no! Let's switch slowly. Okay, let's switch a smidgen more quickly to the Tesla gun. They do go down quite quickly to the Tesla gun. So fair point, I guess. Fair point. But quite fun. Oh, come on. Whoa, no, no! Why he did not shoot me, I cannot tell. Presumably because he was stuck on a door and was sliding, and therefore felt like he was not on firm ground and thus could not unload upon me. Oh, come on. Now that guy, however, has found himself on terra firma and felt perfectly calm. Oh, come on! There we go. I got tired of the shenanigans! I don't care that I used up the napalm ammo. I think it was a trade worth making. These guys were getting seriously annoying. I'm not just gonna sit there, keep getting blasted with damage. Any secrets over here? There should be some. There's a shelf up there that I could get onto. Bit of a nook. Right, fine, let's head upstairs. See what can be found, of course. You have to crouch every single step of the way. Which is annoying. Some steps you can glide up as you crouch. Some steps you have to uncrouch in order to be able to ascend. Depending on how tall the steps are. But hey, I guess that's understandable. They're just too steep for you to ascend. Ah, an eye! The symbol of an eye! Well, guess what we may just be able to find here. I know this is presumably activated with a single push. I'll look into that momentarily. Is there anything interesting? Yes. There are interesting things on the shelves. Like some dynamite over here. An Egyptian temple in Transylvania. Obviously. What else? What else would be here if not Egyptian symbols from an Egyptian temple? I guess the cult might have had a long and storied history, who knows? Ah yes, of course, and that unlocks a switch, which does what? What? Something on the other end, but what is it? Ah yes, the eye key. There we go, yoink. And all the way back we go, through here. Onto the Soul Crypt, and the idol should lie wide open for us to explore and get murdered in. Let's gently peek over the edge. I have gently peeked! Okay, let's not peek, gently or otherwise. Let's open the door, get on the floor, everybody do the dinosaur. Toss in the dynamite. I heard someone dunk into the water. Of course. Of course! I made it worse. Now I have to deal with an underwater cultist. What joy. Underwater cultists are the worst kind. Ugh. I stepped on its head. Not the underwater cultist's head, mind you, but the zombie's head, but that's fine. Just fry. And don't fall into water to extinguish yourself, that would be annoying. I'll deal with the gargoyle later. For now, let's deal with the underwater cultists. Plunge. Whoa! Where is he? Oh, right there. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to employ a Scorched Earth strategy. Let's say until I get to 35. Alright. Now let's hop on into the water and see what remains. Plenty of sea monsters that are very angry by this stage. Okay, that's one angry sea monster left. Hop! Come on, I can't even target him if he's... Down he goes. He's underneath me, or above me for that matter. Need to have him to the side. Oh, there's a beating heart for me to possibly pick up. But I'm not about to, because I'm at 100 health. I'm doing just fine. Hey there, gargoyle. Can I nail him with the napalm? Can that be done? Let's try. Is it dead? Yes, it is. Alright. Napalm well spent. Nice little bat icon. Oh boy. Let's set the fat zombie on fire. No, no, no! Oh, thank goodness. These guys are nearly impossible to slay if you do not set them on fire. What? You're not the same guy, are you? Don't fall into the water, don't fall into the water. Whatever you do, don't fall into the water, please. No! You know, maybe I should have used napalm or something. I don't know. These guys are just so annoying if you can't set them on fire. Any more surprises? I can see the zombie. No, not again! Uh-oh. Ow! Oh, no, into the drink he go. Ow! No, no, no! Wait, I can shoot the flare gun underwater? Surely you couldn't have done that in the original game, right? Let's just circle around over here inside and let the zombie burn instead. This game sometimes. Okay, you go over here, open this door. Presumably, I'll get access to the file key soon enough. Hi, rats. No, get back. Oh no, oh no. Whoa, no. No, don't rush into unknown territory. Not unknown territory. No, not back. Because then he could get into the water. We don't want that either. Oh, great. It's going to be a smidgen annoying. So many spiders. There wasn't another spider boss over there, was there? Surely that would be too sadistic for this game. I kid, of course. Nothing would be too sadistic for this game. Right, let's set this guy firmly on fire. Leave. Wait for him to burn to actual death. Out of his state of undeath. Let's head upstairs, gently. Set this guy on fire. And further upstairs, up the spiral staircase we go. For the value of a staircase anyway. Oh no, that's another spider boss, isn't it? Sheesh. Ah, there we can see the spider key. Well, no, that's not the spider key, the file key. This cannot be opened. Presumably we need some sort of a lever to pull to be able to open it. Before I descend, let's use the napalm.
Son of a bitch must pay.
As you may have guessed, the spider boss is still down there, still kicking. Okay, let's get the motion activated dynamite down there. Is that it? Nope. Of course that's not it. Why would I suspect that? Why would I suspect that for the briefest of moments? Okay, let's try to toss the can down there. Kill it with fire and all that. Well, the bad news is that I've destroyed that bit of the web. Charlotte's web. And unfortunately the spider boss can now freely go in and out of there. That's the last of the cans at my disposal. I could have just tossed the wand down there. That did nothing. Those are basically direct hits with the dynamite. I repeat, direct hits with the dynamite. Ow! Is that a bat nibbling on me? I think it was, yes. $22 bundles left. Whoa, no! That's it! Down it goes. I did kill the bat, didn't I? Think I did. The ammo sponges, these beasties. And it's so unrewarding to get rid of them, too. What do you get? A kill on the list that's worth 1. It's worth as much as any other kill. Is that a dead spider? I think it is, yes. Burned to a crisp. Oh, phew! Down that guy goes. Anything else that's noteworthy over here? Oh, I see, I see. It's a pit. Oh, thank goodness you couldn't hop into that. Otherwise he would have extinguished himself and forced me into a very awkward situation. Alright, alright. What does this do? What's behind this door? Presumably the way back. So let's head through here first. Pick up... No. No. And how exactly am I supposed to kill the bat now? Ugh. Yeah, I figured as much. I am out of ammo for my Tommy gun, out of ammo for the shotgun. I am currently basically on empty. As far as almost every single type of ammo is concerned. Let's switch to the Tesla gun. It's always a good thing to switch to, isn't it? Well, it usually is. Ow! How dare you? I'm not gonna Tesla a rat. Yeah, so I'm going to use dynamite on it. That's brilliant. Well, I did, and I regret nothing. Hold on, hold on. So you can go down here. Is that the path back, or is the path back the one that I've opened up over there? Because I... Let's see. I could toss the wand over there. Let's do that. And in the meantime, let's explore the path through here. You go back through here, don't you? Yes, right. This is the entrance to the crypt, I believe. The wand is firing at full blast. I have no idea what is going on down there. But it doesn't appear to be working. Yeah, that might sum up my experience with the wand. I have no idea what's going on, but it's not working. Oh, I'm sorry, the wand has performed an illegal operation and must now close. No, seriously, listen to it. The repetitiveness of the pattern sounds as if it was just glitched out. But it isn't, obviously. But that's the effect you get.
I did it my way.
You sure did, Caleb. Am I supposed to save now? And resign myself to the fact that the one didn't work? Ow! Tell you what, let's toss in a dynamite or two down there. Whip out the Tesla gun, see what happens. Okay, so a fish got stuck in a wall and therefore my incompetent wand got stuck shooting it. Let's take the wand back. Unequip it immediately because that's not what I want to use. Switch back to what little is left of the Tommy gun. And let's see what I can find down there. Onwards to glory. Let's try not to drown. Ah yes, this thing, this place. Right, of course. Haha! Of course. Of course, I should have kept that place in mind. Of course there was a way to get out through there. Well, now I know. You know what they say about knowing, allegedly half the battle. Although I refuse to speculate on the exact percentages, I have discovered the... Oh, the what key? The file key, I believe. Yes, which leads through here. And through this door presumably lies even more death. Okay, we are upstairs. There's a zombie over there. Let's try and make sure it doesn't... Yeah, in the words of Sienna, that hurt, but you'll hurt more. Blew these guys out. Oh, come on! Cultists. Alright. The good news is I'm still alive. That's what counts, that's what matters. That's the important bit. I am not messing about over here. Down the zombie goes. Presumably we can hop through the waterfall, can't we? Whoa, wait a minute. There's another zombie over there. Wait, I haven't slain it. Fine. And that's why I needed to dunk myself in the water to figure out that that zombie wasn't dead yet. And I needed to finish it off for the kill to actually count. Nothing beyond the waterfall, so let's just proceed onwards. Oh no. Just die, whatever. I don't have to set you on fire. I just like to. Zombies down and out. What's through this door? A fat zombie! Alright. Which of course isn't as horrifying as encountering even more of these annoying cultists. Come on. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not leading it to water. You know, you can lead a zombie to water. Perchance ends poorly. Yeah, one of the more annoying things in this game is having enemies dunk themselves in water, put themselves out, and then having to chase them down there to score the kill. No, not the dynamite. Okay, they will come my way. Need to be ready. Finish them off. The light is so annoying, it's flickering. Alright, it's fine. Ah, no! Uh-oh. Alright, fine. I need to switch to the Tesla gun. Fry this puppy. Well, that's a particularly poor choice of words. Just obliterate it with the Tesla gun. What is that? Oh, no. A gargoyle, obviously. Well, I could fry it with the Tesla gun. Whatever. Just obliterate it with the Tesla gun, as everything gets. It's a particularly effective weapon. Whoa, 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 cultist! We've stared at one another awkwardly for the briefest of moments. And I do mean the briefest of moments, because anything beyond that and you just get slaughtered. Ah, that was particularly underwhelming. Shouldn't have fired that. Fine, switch to the shotgun. Just blast it at close range and have this be over with. Fine. We're done. Anything over here? There's a switch here. Presumably the ceiling descends, revealing a moving platform. No, that's the staircase, never mind. Which leads us all the way up. We turn the corner, see absolutely nothing, except for this. It's the end of the level, thank goodness! Alright, 133 out of 133 enemies. I have killed everything and found 1/3 of the secrets, because for once they've managed to count them properly. 2 out of 6. Brilliant. The next level is the mountain pass. So that's map number what? That's map 7. But that is a story for another time. For now, thank you for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.